Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your astrological forecast for April 2017. Now, this works if you have your sun, moon, or ascendant in Sagittarius. What I'm going to be talking about in this video is going to be a lot of retrogrades that are going to be happening this month. And not only one, not only two, actually more than three. And I'll be explaining what a whole retrograde thing is because we're about to go into a very intense time with all these changes. So, I will give you some guidance that I'll be pulling out from the daily guidance of the Angels deck from Doreen Virtue. And then we're going to be able to see what kind of guidance does your angels have for you for this month, since there's a lot of things that are shifting and a lot of internal transformations that are also happening. All right, Sagittarius, so let's get to it. Alright, Sagittarius. So let's start with the first retrograde. We've been in a retrograde with Venus retrograde since March. If you haven't seen that video, I did make a video for you specifically on what's going on with Venus retrograde. Now, Venus is still retrograding in March. And she's going to be changing signs on the 2nd of April. And on the 2nd of April, she's going to be going into Pisces. Now, Pisces rules your sector of home life, of your roots, of where you feel like you belong, your nurturing qualities, your family, your foundations in life, where your true happiness lies. Now, you've been thinking a lot about this whole situation with romance and with love and your creative abilities, and you've been analyzing a lot of these things. And you've come through a lot of conclusions. You're still analyzing it more, and you've gone even deeper. This month, you're even going deeper, trying to realize maybe my sense of belonging to a family can affect the way that I am in my relationships with my romances, and also my relationships with my inner child and my children, for anybody who's a parent, and also for the ability to have my own self-expression. So you've been searching to be free and to have your own self-expression and to start a creative project maybe that you've been working on for some time, and also about your romances. So with all these romances and all these things, you could have come to the conclusion of like, maybe there's something deeper within my past and my family and my roots and my nurturing qualities that actually has to do with this whole issue of why I don't feel so happy in romance, why I don't feel fulfilled because I'm not letting my inner child actually come out and lead the way. I'm doing things that are not fulfilling me, that it's not fun to me. Because fun and whimsicalness is very important to life. If you don't have fun and whimsicalness, then you think you know everything, and then when you know everything, you become this righteous person, and then you're just not, jaded. Eventually you become jaded. So Venus is retrograding in the sector of your roots. And I do see you maybe, changing some things up a bit in the house, renovating, trying to make it look nice, trying to make it like comfortable. Some people might be able to go back to their homeland or do something that makes them feel close to home, or be with family. This could be fantastic. And also anything that has to do with learning more about your past. So I do see you reminiscent about the past, and I do see how you're going to be thinking about how is it that you nurture yourself at the end of the day. If you give yourself the nurturing that you actually are searching for in a romantic relationship, or in your creative pursuits, or in your children, or with your inner child. So Venus is going to be giving you a lot of this information during this time. Now, the good thing, well, actually there's another retrograde, which is April 9th. We have Mercury going retrograde. And the good thing is that Mercury is going to try to make you reanalyze a lot of situations and a lot of things. And it's first going to have to do with your lifestyle. You're going to be analyzing your lifestyle. You might be analyzing I also see you analyzing your health, and you might be starting to maybe organize an exercise routine, or organize a way of eating, or organize a way to make a more routine life. You're thinking about this, okay, how can I be more efficient? How can I have a more balanced work life? And you have the gears turning in the situation because Mercury is helping you with these things. So Mercury is going to help you analyze these situations, It's going to help you bring more clarity. Now, I don't suggest that you do anything new. This time of retrogrades is a time to internalize and have a whole change from within. Okay, you've just received so much information from the past months of all these planets going direct, and there's been a lot of external energies and a lot of external opportunities, and your energy is going actually outside of yourself. Now, in this retrograde period, it's going to be an internalization. It's going to be deep. It's going to be more internalized. So with this internalization, you're going to be able to transform yourself from within and then really be able to harness what you really want to harness in your life. So with Mercury here at the beginning of the month, it's going to be about your health, about your routines, about organizing your life. And then at the end of the month, you're going to be analyzing your romantic life and the way that you go about expressing yourself, your creativity, your creative pursuits, and also about your children and your inner child. So by the end of the month, you're really going to be able to have all the complete pieces that you need to know about your romantic life and about your creative pursuits. So there's a lot of reevaluation, going over things, which is fantastic. You know, this is the best way to work with these energies. Don't put more things on the plate. Don't do anything new. Just finish the unfinished business. Just finish the unfinished business. Now, we have another retrograde happening, and it's Saturn. Saturn is going to be going retrograde on the 6th of April, and Saturn has been sitting in your sign. There's been a lot of maturity going on, Sagittarius. There's been a lot of polishing of your diamond and a lot of reinventing yourself, you know, making way for a new future, paving the way, you know. So with retrograde here, be sure that things are going to slow down, okay? Things are going to slow down. Saturn is going to slow things down for you. And this is a time where you're going to be able to evaluate what you've made the commitments to, okay? Because Saturn rules anything that has to do with commitments, long-term projects, where you have to be disciplined, where you have to give yourself to something for a long time. So this is a time where you're evaluating, okay, did I sign up for something, some sort of commitment that I don't want to be signing up for? Or is this still what I want? So a lot of reevaluation on those things. Also, you might be adopting some other type of commitment. Actually, I don't want to be doing this for long term. This is what I want to be doing. Also, it has to do with your image and how you've been reinventing yourself. So I definitely see you evaluating how you are coming across. Is my image really representing what I'm feeling inside? Am I truly aligned with my mind, my heart, and my will, with the actions that I'm doing outside of myself? This is what's going to bring you balance, okay? This is what's going to bring you the balance that you need, especially in such a crucial time, Saggy, because what you're doing right now could very well be with you for the next 30 years to come. And this is powerful, and you've been having a lot of pressure lately. So now with this Saturn retrograde, you're going to be able to slow down, finish the unfinished business, say no to the things that you need to say no to, and really swallow the lessons that you've been learning about how to mature even more with yourself. You know, about your limitations, because Saturn is all about limitations as well. Like, you can be a healthy person, but if you don't have enough limits, you can overdo it, and then you end up really not doing anything. So limits, limitations, boundaries, being able to say no, finishing your unfinished business. What is it that you put your responsibilities to? With what people and with whom and with what things? Now, the real true transformational power that is bringing you some help here is Pluto. And Pluto's going to be going retrograde on the 20th of April. And Pluto actually becomes stronger when it's retrograde. It actually becomes more transformative. It becomes more intense. It becomes it's almost like it becomes almost like a catalyst to evolution, because now you're internalizing your power. Your power. When Pluto's direct, you're trying to control all the things outside of yourself, because Pluto's about power, Pluto's about manipulation, Pluto's about obsession, but Pluto's also about transformation and having that phoenix rising from the ashes. So you're having major transformations in your self-worth, in your finances, and in your self-esteem. Okay, this is where you're actually harnessing a lot of power, but at the same time you're doing a lot of evolution in this part of yourself. So with Pluto being retrograde, now you're going to be able to really become an amazing researcher of your internal psyche and really go within and say, okay, what is this garbage of me believing that I can't do this or that I'm not worth it? Is this like, is where is it coming from? And you're going to be able to really analyze it, go really deep within yourself and unroot it and take it out. When Pluto goes retrograde, and all these actually, all these retrogradations, but especially Pluto, we get a feeling of wanting to detoxify, a feeling of wanting to like get rid of the things that are inside ourselves, because we're having so many internalizations. We're finding a lot of garbage that has been stuck in us. So it's a time to just detoxify. It's a time to just get it out of your body. And it mainly has to do with the way that you see yourself when it comes to your self-worth and when it comes to your self-esteem. This is where you need to be really doing some major cleanups. And if you start actually harnessing that you can do the things that you want to do, that you are worth it, that you're worth it, Sagittarius, and really put it as that being your true belief, your true root of your beliefs, it all stems from this, from actually feeling confident about yourself. So during the, and that's going to give you the transformation that you need. That's going to give you the transformation when you start seeing yourself with more confidence, when you start actually believing, when you start feeling your worth, when you start seeing that you are worth it. You're the one who puts your worth in yourself. Nobody else can do it. You do it. And so there's going to be some powerful internal transformations happening for you. So I definitely suggest meditation, yoga, um, healing, healing abilities, healing methods, anything that's healing. If you're not healing, there's a lot of destruction around you. The society is full of garbage. So if you're not healing, you're getting hurt. So this is a month of healing your self-esteem, and believe me, your finances are going to skyrocket with it. And this is the amazing thing about this. So if you want to have those changes in your life, and if you've been feeling not good enough, this is going to be the transformation, and is going to be reflected in a monetary value, because the monetary value is just a representation of our life force in a material form. So that's when I see you really growing, especially since you have Jupiter in the 11th house, giving you all these opportunities for new contacts, new ways of making money, making your dreams come true, making some of your aspirations come true. So there is some major internal transformations happening for you here, Sagittarius. Now, the really good thing is that we have Mars in Taurus at the beginning of the month, and this is your sector of your daily life. This is your sector of working out. This is your sector of health. This is your sector of your lifestyle. And and Mars does very good here. Mars does very well in here because Mars loves to get organized. He's a soldier. So here he's like an impeccable soldier. Everything gets to its place, everything gets tidy. I see you being very active with your health, not procrastinating it, really working at it, working at organizing your lifestyle, working at doing a routine that is healthier for you. I see you being of more of service as well. This is going to help you. This is going to help you bring more clarity into yourself, obviously, when you're helping others. But definitely there's a lot of energy to just fix your lifestyle and put it into a routine where it's better for you and is benefiting you. And then by the end of the month, after the 21st, then you're going to be very active in relationships. Very, very active in relationships of maybe organizing your commitments, of wanting to get close to your mate, wanting to get some sort of relationship. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you're channeling this energy correctly, because Mars is a conflict planet. And when it goes into the house of relationships, we can fall into conflicts with our loved ones. So channel that energy right, okay? And, the connection with other people, socializing is going to help you a lot too. Finding your group, finding your niche, finding the people that you belong with. This is also going to help you a lot, feeling at home with people. Now, let's see. What message do we have for Sagittarius? April 2017. Sagittarius, April 2017. Actually, some cards fell over here. Well, I got some cards that fell over here. You actually got 3 Sagittarius. This is really nice. And they're really pretty. The first one is Shower of Abundance. So it says, to heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow it. So what I was talking about, the self-confidence, your self-worth, your self-esteem has a lot to do with your finances. And this retrograde period with Pluto here is going to help you really, really harness this. And this is going to change your finances. So there's some breakthrough happening for you, Sagittarius, especially with Jupiter in that 11th house. There's money coming to you. There's money coming to you. But first, there needs to be this internal transformation. And this rebirth of the new confident you, the goddess that is confident and knows that it can manifest anything in life. So I definitely see more money coming to you. And I also got energy work. It says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So right now you have a lot of energy, a lot of powerful healing energy with your touch, with your hands, with yourself. You're healing others. And it's saying use the energy work. Use this energy work to heal yourself and to heal others. You're going to be working with a lot of your power, okay? Especially since, and this also has to do with a lot of creativity, okay? A lot of creativity of how you handle you know, it's more of like you're understanding that there's energies in the world that are moving you a certain way. And you're starting to actually harness and feel more comfortable with them, okay? And you're starting to understand that you are actually the one in charge of all this energy. You're becoming more responsible with your energy. That what you give out is what you're going to get back. So there is a lot of being more conscious about your energies around you and who you are, and your energies and other people's energies and how they might attack you or how you can defend yourself with these energies. So I see like a detox, like a magnetic field detox that you're going to be having this month. And that's the physicality. That's the Saturn in the retrograde in your physical body. You know, that's the transformation in your self-esteem. And then the analyzing your body, analyzing it physically, because you have Mars making you more active, and Venus is and Mercury is also making you analyze more of the health issues. So you're really, really trying to cleanse your aura. I see a cleansing of aura that you're going to be having. And you also got this beautiful card called the Law of Attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays in immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So exactly what I was telling you, you're becoming more conscious of, oh my God, this is the energies I've been giving off, and no wonder I'm in this situation. Or I didn't even know I was surrounded with so much haters or people that are throwing bad energy at me. I didn't realize, but I need to protect myself. I need to actually be conscious of my energies and what's attacking it and what's going in it and what's dirty and how to clean it. So, because you know that this is what you're attracting. You kind of had like an awakening of like, oh, because Sagittarius, you're always looking for the bigger picture, okay? If something is happening to you, you're not just like, well, I guess that's it. No. You're like, but why? What is the truth behind this? Why did this happen to me? What is the message deeper in the situation? So you're understanding that your energies is what is attracting, and you're about to have a shift in in changing your energies and detoxifying your energies, where it's going to bring you the shower of abundance. All right, Sagittarius, what a lovely reading. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading today. I hope this was of help to you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Please, I would love for you to leave any comments if you have anything to say, or if you have any requests. I would love to, give you those requests as well. I want to say also thank you for letting me give you this channeling into your heart. And also check your moon, ascendant, and sun, because there could be also messages coming there to you. And remember, this is just a general reading. If you want a more detailed reading for you, you can always plan a session with me at the link below. Okay, Sagittarius, I'll be seeing you for next time. Have a lovely day.